Hey guys, Find a Neutral. Just want to do a really quick video to show you my new stainless exhaust header pipe with the carbon fiber heat shield that I bought for it. The pipe is stainless, that's why it's already kind of turning a little bit of a brown color, which I think is pretty cool because it matches right up with my Delcovec exhaust. So that's another one of the reasons I went with stainless versus titanium. Not only it was cheaper than titanium, but it matches up well. This header pipe is actually for a Serow, S-E-R-O-W, or the X250X Supermoto. I'm very happy it matched right up with my X250. After I read some reviews from other purchasers, that's what swayed me to go ahead and go for this one. It was like 133 bucks off WeBike. The one thing that will hit you though is if you want to get a nice heat shield. I bought this one and it's a Rikizo carbon fiber heat shield, and that was like $84, not counting shipping. But the new header pipe has these 3 mounting points versus our XT250 has 2 separate shields, a little flat black one that's normally back there, and then the other metal one that's in the front, and the screw holes don't match up. So if you don't care about the heat shield part, it's not a big deal. I wanted it because I do like the way it matches my carbon fiber exhaust. The one thing that I had to do with this, and I'm going to try and show it, it's right there. You can see the head of it right there. I had to buy, let's see if I can zoom you in. There you can kind of see it better, I hope. I had to buy something to plug the O2 sensor hole that comes with this header pipe, and I found that at a hardware store, and it's a M12 by 1.75 hex head type screw. It's chrome. I actually found that by accident. I was giving up. I couldn't find anything in stainless to put in that hole, and I was running out of options and getting frustrated, and I just come across that chrome bit right there, and it worked out perfect. It was like $5. I will say getting that into that O2 sensor hole was kind of hard. At first I thought it wasn't even going to fit, but what I had to do is put it in and back it out, put it in and back it out a bunch of times until I finally got the full length of the thread pattern all the way down into the pipe, and it works. So I don't want to make this long and drawn out. It's just a header pipe, but you gotta admit it does look better than the black one that's on there. And another thing, I don't have to worry about my header pipe turning orange with rust over time. I know you guys are like, well, you haven't taken it out on much dirt riding, obviously, which I haven't. I've been waiting for a buddy of mine to get his permit to go to a state park, so that's the plan. And another thing that I'm also planning on doing with this bike, yeah, I know you noticed it's so blinged out, is I really am considering trying to go with those really cool looking ProCycle SM wheels and tires, just to have a set of them to swap in and out. So I'll have my dirt tires here, and then I'll have the SM ones for when I ride on the road. That's the plan. They're kind of expensive. I'm still kicking that idea around. I haven't fully committed to it. I'm in the process of talks with ProCycle to get a ballpark figure, but I'll put the links for these 2 products here in the description. The good news is, if any of you wanted a stainless header pipe, this works. And I forgot to mention, this does come with its own gasket. The beams header pipe comes with a gasket, a new one. But I do believe I could have reused the OEM one. That thing was pretty thick and beefy, and I kept it. So I just used the beams one just because it came with it, just so I can say I put a new gasket in it. But one last thing I almost forgot. If you've already got your rear exhaust hooked up, I did not have to take that off. There was enough room under here to not even have to take off the side cover. I was able to just unscrew the header pipe where it connects up to the rear exhaust up in there, and then it simply came right out the front. It was super duper easy to do that header pipe install. I made sure I used some of that copper gasket sealer in the center, or down right in there. We're too close. Yeah, in the center part, right up in there where it matches up. I put some gasket in there to make sure I didn't have any any leaks, exhaust leaks. That's it. It's doing good so far. Sounds the same. It's a little bit better looking than the stock, so I'm happy with it. And the price wasn't as bad as titanium, and they had them in stock at WeBike. Catch you guys later.